Welcome back, dear Reactoon listeners. I'm your host, Mr. Meta, and you're tuning into another thought-provoking episode of the Reactoon Podcast. Today, we've got a topic that hits close to home for many content creators and viewers out there. We're diving into the world of YouTube and discussing social responsibility, specifically focusing on why clean language matters. So, grab your headphones, settle in, and let's get started. Now, as we all know, YouTube is a vast platform with content spanning every conceivable topic. It's a place where creators showcase their talents, share their knowledge, and connect with audiences worldwide. But there's an aspect of this online world that needs our attention: the language we use. It's no secret that the internet can sometimes be a wild and unruly place. People often hide behind their screens and keyboards, and the result? Well, it's often an abundance of vulgar language, offensive comments, and hurtful exchanges. The question we should be asking is why clean language matters on a platform like YouTube. First and foremost, YouTube is used by people of all ages. From kids to adults, it's a place where diverse communities come together to watch, learn, and engage. Content creators have a responsibility to consider their audience. Clean language ensures that your content can be enjoyed by the widest possible demographic. By doing so, you're making a positive impact, and who knows, you might even be inspiring the next generation of creators. Furthermore, clean language fosters a respectful and inclusive community. When you use respectful words and maintain a civil tone in your interactions, you're setting a standard for others to follow. You're creating a safe space for constructive discussions, which is something the internet desperately needs. So, to my fellow content creators, let's remember that our words carry weight. Let's use our influence to promote positive values and contribute to a more respectful online environment. Clean language matters because it has the power to uplift, educate, and inspire. Unclean language, characterized by vulgarity and abusive words, has far-reaching negative consequences, not only for individuals but also for society as a whole. At the individual level, the use of unclean language can have detrimental effects on mental health. Constant exposure to offensive or derogatory language can contribute to increased stress, anxiety, and a general feeling of unease. It can erode one's self-esteem and self-worth, as individuals may internalize the negativity directed toward them or others. Such an environment can foster a toxic cycle of negativity, leading to emotional distress and even depression in some cases. On a societal level, unclean language disrupts the fabric of social interactions. It impedes effective communication and hinders the formation of healthy relationships. People are less likely to engage in meaningful conversations when they fear encountering offensive language. This, in turn, can isolate individuals, making them less connected to their communities and more prone to social alienation. Moreover, the impact on growing children is particularly concerning. Young minds are highly impressionable, and exposure to unclean language can shape their perception of what is acceptable behavior. Children may mimic the language they encounter online or in their surroundings, leading to early normalization of disrespectful and abusive speech. This normalization can perpetuate a culture of incivility and undermine the development of empathy and respect in the younger generation. In summary, unclean language has a detrimental impact on mental health, disrupts social interactions, and poses a significant risk to the upbringing of children. Promoting clean and respectful language is essential not only for individual well-being but also for the overall health and harmony of our society. It is a responsibility we all share to create a more respectful and inclusive environment for everyone. Unclean language is not dear to God, for as humans, we recognize that our power and strength come from the divine. Therefore, it is our responsibility to pray for the guidance and strength to use our tongues in ways that do not harm others. By choosing words of kindness and respect, we seek to earn the pleasure of God Almighty in this world and the hereafter, fostering a path of virtue and goodwill that aligns with His divine teachings. Unclean language can precipitate interpersonal turmoil, causing wounds that may never fully heal and corroding the bonds of trust that hold our relationships together. Choosing clean language, however, can serve as a salve, nurturing healthier connections and fostering a deeper understanding between individuals. In societies where clean and respectful communication thrives, an atmosphere of tolerance and acceptance blossoms. Clean language becomes a catalyst for social harmony by bridging divides, dismantling prejudice, and nurturing an environment where the rich tapestry of human diversity is not only acknowledged but celebrated. Beyond mere decorum, clean language represents a profound moral and ethical duty. It mirrors our core principles and values, acting as a reflection of our character. By embracing clean language, we align ourselves with virtues of kindness, empathy, and compassion, elevating both ourselves and those around us. Being mindful of our words and promoting clean language creates a virtuous cycle. When we model respectful communication, we inspire others, especially the impressionable younger generation, to follow suit. Thus, we become catalysts for a cultural shift toward greater respect and empathy, nurturing a more considerate and compassionate society. Recognizing the power of prayer as a wellspring of strength, we humbly seek divine guidance in using our tongues for good. Through prayer, we invoke blessings and support, empowering our efforts to communicate with kindness, understanding that a higher power can illuminate our path towards respectful and compassionate speech. Clean language not only yields benefits in our present lives, but extends its rewards into the realms beyond. It is a fact that using words that uplift and inspire fosters spiritual growth and, in the hereafter, may lead to a positive outcome. This dual reward, both in this world and in the divine realm, underscores the profound significance of clean language in our lives. In conclusion, the significance of clean language cannot be overstated. It influences not only our individual lives, but also the very fabric of our society. By embracing respectful and compassionate communication, we cultivate healthier relationships, promote social harmony, and fulfill our moral and ethical responsibilities. Seeking strength and guidance through prayer, we align ourselves with higher virtues and recognize the potential for both earthly and spiritual rewards. Sharing this video with others can serve as a potent detergent, cleansing the scattered thoughts of their minds and channeling them into a reservoir of well-aligned, wisdom-laden insights. In doing so, we collectively contribute to a world where clean language and virtuous communication are not just ideals but a living reality, nurturing a society where empathy and respect flourish, enriching the lives of all who dwell within it. That's a wrap for today's episode, folks! I hope you've gained some insight into why clean language matters on YouTube. Remember, it's not about censorship, it's about social responsibility. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button, share it with your fellow creators, and subscribe for more thought-provoking discussions. Until next time, stay awesome, stay positive, and keep spreading the love, not the hate. This is Mr. Meta, signing off.
Please like, share, and comment on the video. Do not forget to subscribe channel and hit the bell icon for updates.